Burt Reynolds was once the undisputed king of cool, a mustached movie star with swagger, charm, and box office power that ruled Hollywood for decades. But behind the laughs, fast cars, and iconic roles lived a man shaped by silence, struggle, and complicated love. Born Burton Leon Reynolds Jr. on February 11, 1936, Burt grew up moving from place to place as his father served in law enforcement and the military, finally settling in Florida, where he earned the nickname Buddy, starred in football, and dreamed of greatness. That dream nearly came true at Florida State University until brutal injuries and a devastating car crash ended his football career and forced him to face an uncertain future. Acting arrived almost by accident, when a teacher heard him read Shakespeare and pushed him onto a stage, sparking a passion that felt like home. From struggling actor and stunt performer to television roles and eventual superstardom, Burt fought his way up with grit, charisma, and risk-taking, finally exploding into cinematic legend with Deliverance and a string of massive hits like Smokey and the Bandit, The Longest Yard, and Cannonball Run, becoming the world's #1 box office draw for years. Yet while his career soared, his personal life unraveled through broken relationships, financial missteps, failed business ventures, and the emotional scars left by a distant father who never said, "I love you." Determined not to repeat that pattern, Burt openly adored his own son, Quinton, showering him with affection even as fame, health problems, and addiction quietly took their toll. Painful stunt injuries, surgeries, anxiety, and dependence on painkillers followed him into later life, along with the loss of his beloved ranch and a public fall from financial glory. Still, Burt never stopped working, never stopped fighting, and stunned the world with his powerful comeback in Boogie Nights, proving his talent ran far deeper than charm alone. When Burt died in 2018 at age 82, fans mourned a legend, but headlines exploded over one shocking detail: his only son was left out of his will. What looked like rejection was actually protection. Burt had quietly placed his assets into a private trust years earlier, ensuring Quinton would be cared for without public scrutiny, legal battles, or media chaos. It was a final act of love from a man who understood silence, legacy, and the cost of fame better than most. Burt Reynolds lived a life of extremes, adored by millions, wounded in private, reckless with money, but careful with his son's future, and in the end, the man known for swagger left behind something far more meaningful than movies: a thoughtful goodbye, a protected legacy, and proof that even legends learn how to love differently than they were loved.